Alright, we've hopped back over to the Granson, Granson, not grandson, which is I tried not to pronounce the D for a reason there, but the Granson maybe, quest line. He needs a tank. He's kind of a long sword wielding Dark Knight maybe of sorts. Not Dark Knight, maybe a Reaver. I don't know. But he's got Dark Knight's usually long sword Reaver or Reaper, whatever it is, has the Reaper would make more sense with the scythe, wouldn't it? Anyway, but he is after the like Rogadin paladin looking guy from the Warriors of Light, which it's been confusing me because they have an Elizin woman that seems to be their paladin right now, and I haven't seen the Rogadin guy in like any of the other flashbacks from the other characters we played with, but maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. Sorry. Cutscene. We are in Kalusia in Wright, Wright. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Sinner. I'm sure you're eager to get back to it, as am I. Trouble is, in your absence, I failed to turn up any information as to the whereabouts of Dikaiosyne, whatever. I'm gonna go with Dikaiosyne. There is one line of inquiry I've yet to pursue, though, the Fangs of Orthus. The bracelet my beloved was supposed to restore, and that the Eater took with him when he left Wright. Sin Eaters are mindless fiends driven only by base instinct. Everyone knows that. They've no need for worldly possessions. Yet Dikaiosyne took the bracelet anyway, which can only mean that there's something unique about this particular antique, or the sinless bastard somehow different from the rest of his ilk. Either way, I think we need to learn more about the Fangs of Orthus, and I know just the man to ask, the Yulmoran trader who commissioned Melinda's services. Much as I'd like to question him myself, though, I don't think that's an option. Even though Dikaiosyne's attack a year ago is common knowledge, I doubt the trader will believe that an Eater stole this precious trinket. He's more likely to accuse me of theft and have me clapped in irons. So I'm afraid you'll have to go in my stead, Mercy. Melinda said he was a regular at the Beehive, so try looking for him there first. Let's go. The Beehive. Which is fucking where? Oh, in Yulmore. Okay. I can teleport there now. Up. Up. Cool. 154. It's Highway Robber. No, it's fine. Teleporting to the top of Yulmore. This place makes me sick. Although I have freed it of the thing that makes people the most sick about it, so it's, Here is the industrious trader. Trader, not traitor. And to what do I owe the pleasure that is your company? The Fangs of Orthus, you say? How very interesting. I should be glad to tell you everything that I know, under the assumption that should you recover it, you will see it returned to its rightful owner at once. I purchased the bracelet from a traveling peddler who claimed it was a relic of Vobert, that glorious kingdom that fell with a flood like so many others. He spoke true, from what I could tell, and I intended to sell it to a collector here for a tidy profit, after having it properly restored by an artisan in Wright. Alas, she was one of the several casualties of a Sin Eater attack, during which the Fangs of Orthus mysteriously vanished. I have of course been keeping in touch with several contacts on the off chance that the thief might attempt to sell it. They have not, regrettably, but a piece of similar design did recently surface in Mordsuk, I am told. I was planning to dispatch an agent to investigate, but you seem more than capable of fulfilling that role. As for incentive, you may be assured that any information that aids me in the acquisition of the Fangs of Orthus, or similar relics, will be well rewarded. Okay. Teleport back to Wright for another 154. Breaking the bank of 4,227,000. Yes, I know my vehicle insurance is expiring. I don't think I've got the new one yet, but whatever. I'm sure I will in the next 10 days. Back to Granson. So, what did our industrious patron have to say? So he thinks it was stolen, eh? Just as well. We'd probably not know where to head next if it wasn't for his distressing nature. If this piece of similar design is related to the fangs of Orthus, then it might attract Dikaiosyne's attention, assuming it hasn't already. Let's go. Let's walk to Mordsuk, bud. 298? Yeah, I'll take that, it's fine. Okay, here's Granson. We're in Mordsuk. Fine weather we're having today in Mordsuk, isn't it? No such thing as a thing without value. That's the creed of these folk. We'll find no shortage of Voberite trinkets here. Finding the right one, on the other hand, is a challenge. I say divide and conquer, as before. Did we divide and conquer here before or somewhere else? I don't remember. We're in a red circle looking for people to talk to. Hey, Sarig. Welcome back to you when it's time. I got that. It took me a while today to get started because I could not remember where the fuck anybody was. Because it doesn't tell you. There's nowhere to... So I had to go back in the videos that I made, which thank God I made those, and, put them on YouTube. And I was able to find it, but... Here's a Hume peddler. Yes, do you have business with me, traveler? Ah, the Voberite choker. Is that what all this fuss is about? Then you're in luck, for my husband has yet to sell it. Once we realized how valuable it was, though, he insisted on carrying it with him at all times. If you're not willing to wait for him to return, you could try to find him at the ruins where he's scavenging for relics. They're not far. Isn't that all I need to talk to? Why do I need to talk to somebody else? Because does somebody else have another one? Zin, one of the Mord. Well met. How may I be of service to you? You explain. Oh, a choker that once belonged to Voberite royalty, you say? If only I had such a remarkable treasure in my possession. But no, I do not. In all my years here, I have never even heard of someone unearthing such a thing. Cool. I'll waste valuable time going back to Granson instead of chasing down the lead that I just had. What news, friend? You explain. Ha! To think it was that easy. You have the luck of the Fae. But we need to hurry. If my theory is correct, then so long as that scavenger has the choker, he's a target for Dikaiosyne. How'd they come up with these names? Phronesis? Dikaiosyne? Like, I would like to know what those are from. Maybe I should look that up. Actually, fuck it. Hold on a second. FFXIV. Phronesis. I don't want Gamerscape. I like this one. Oh, Gamerscape is kind of a... No, fandom. Okay, so hold on. Nalbert was the original name. Just go away, ads. Usually at the bottom here, it'll tell me who. Nalbert is identical in appearance to the Elzen from the original version and A Realm Reborn openings, though his attire is blacked. Is there a history? Nope. It seems like Nalbert's the first. I don't know where they got Phronesis. It doesn't really say. Okay. How about... Fucking, how do you spell that? FFXIV. Dick. There we go. Thank you for doing it for me. We'll do the fandom. During his time on The Source, Brandon went under the alias of Blonde Hairs. Oh, apparently I'm about to learn some more background. That's gonna be crazy. Nah, okay. Because one of the names that I've come across, like Giot, who's a person we help, that name harkens back to like King Giot from a different Final Fantasy game. Anyway. Any hoozle. Any woodchich. So we have a red circle, which means we'll probably have a fight here, but I have a destination marker. Maybe it's not a fight, it's a white destination marker. Usually that means no fight. A long survey happening here, though. Still going. Still going. Cutscene. Mercy! Mercy! Screen goes dark as we run off. Oh, it's somebody asking for mercy. It's not asking for me. Take whatever you want, but please don't kill me. I have a family. Just some random human that Dikaiosyne has, well, just killed. Please, I beg of you. As he is killed and turned into a sin eater. Jeez. No fucking remorse. Once a paladin, now a butt-headed and a crown falls from... Or is it a ring? A circlet? A bracelet? Dikaiosyne picks it up. It's too small to be a crown for him, but it could be a bracelet on him. And he leaves us with one of the base-ass sin eaters, the, flappy, like thin, horse-looking Martha Fokker. Please! Please! We get from it. Yeah, dude. Sorry. Life sucks, then you die. And you get turned into a sin eater, apparently. Put all of my damage cooldowns together for once. Kind of just barely remembering at the last second. Still not enough to, make the most out of all of it, but... I think you want to go... fight or flight, and then immediately use Spirits Within. You want to use fight or flight right as your Royal Authority's coming up. And then you're going to do Holy Spirit, and then you're going to do 3 Atonements, and then after that you cast Requiescat. If you cast Requiescat before that, like right after your Holy Spirit, it doesn't matter because it's off global cooldown, but I still don't think that's enough global cooldowns to get through all of it. I think more haste might be required to get through the entire thing. We'd fly over, we find Granson, who's also killed a basic Sin Eater, the flying thin horse kind. Shame you missed the fun. This one bit off more than he could chew. Probably because it was a newborn. You can tell by the lingering vestiges of intelligence itself. You can see it in their eyes. Like when Dikaiosyne... Don't tell me. You saw him. You explain what happened. Wicked White. And he took the choker too? Oh, choker. That makes sense too. Damn it. Damn it all. He can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with it. It's just like right. I was too late to save him, just like I was too late to save her. But not again. Never again. I'll hunt you to the ends of the world, Dikaiosyne. Vengeance will be mine. Right. Yes. Neither the time nor the place. More eaters could be about. We can take him. Don't worry about it. Begins to walk off, but stops. Looks up. It's just... Every time I cut one down, it reminds me of my first. Of her. Oh yeah, she was the first Sin Eater he cut down. Yeah, fuck, dude. I'm sorry, man. That sucks major balls. I just love my bedside manner, calling it, major balls when it's, obviously much worse than that. Lo siento. Back to Mordsuk, where I will turn in this quest and theoretically pick up the next one. Unless he says, hey, meet me back in right, which would suck, but it's fine. We may have failed to stop him this time, but what matters is that we'll both live to see another day. Pity the scavenger didn't, and the wife doesn't yet know she's become a widow. Sod it. I'll tell her what happened. I've been there, so maybe it'll help me to find the right words. Not that there ever are any. Afterwards, I'll have a good think about our next step. Don't let me keep you from your other affairs, Mercy. We'll speak again soon. Defined by Loss is complete. Next quest happens here. Thank gosh, I don't have to fucking spend more money, but not as well. The sponsor, non-sponsor for this video is Kraft Mayo with avocado oil. As I always say, avoid soybean oil at all costs. If you can make mayo yourself with, freshly opened eggs and avocado oil mixed with some olive oil, whatever portions you want. Avocado oil is not that expensive the last time I bought it. Obviously, if you're using a lot of it to make mayonnaise, then it could be a deal. I haven't done that. It's on my bucket list. Not bucket list. It's on my list of things I gotta try. I have plenty of avocado oil. I bought maybe 14-ounce bottle, and I've used only a little bit of it to cook some fish, I think. Anyway, I wonder if it says that most recipes say egg whites, but I wonder what happens if you use the whole egg? Is the yolk just not conducive to making mayo? I'm gonna look that up. Anyway, but the Kraft Mayo with avocado oil is the cheapest thing I can find out there that has avocado oil as the main ingredient. It does sadly still have some soybean oil, so they're kind of trying to pull the wool over your eyes, but I believe the ingredient list goes avocado oil, olive oil, soybean oil, and then probably egg whites, but there's vinegar in there somewhere too. But anyway, if you purchase this with the link in my description, which is usually the best price I can find anywhere, if you can actually find it in stock on Amazon, which is also a problem, and then please don't get suckered by the smaller containers that have similar prices to the large containers. And by large, I mean it's your normal container of mayo or Miracle Whip. It's that size. It's not sometimes you can get a 12-ounce bottle and it tricks you into thinking it's a normal size, but don't do that. Please look at the ounces on it. But I'll get a small cut if you use the link in my description. If you use a lot of mayo like I do, I use it every day for my chicken concoction in the morning. But I'll see you next time. Bye.